Smart people ignore tail risk all the time. Not because they are stupid, because intelligence does not make you immune to psychological comfort. In fact, intelligent people can become very good at explaining why uncomfortable risks do not matter. They can build elegant arguments. They can cite history. They can use probabilities. They can say the market has priced it in. They can say institutions would prevent it. They can say no rational actor would allow it. And sometimes they are right. Most extreme risks do not happen most of the time. That is why they are extreme risks. But the danger is not being wrong every day. The danger is being catastrophically wrong once. Tail risk is hard for the mind because it violates normal life. Most days are ordinary. Most systems keep working. Most people behave within expected ranges. Most banks open. Most stores have food. Most currencies function. Most wars do not become world wars. Most political crises do not become regime crises. Most threats remain threats. So the brain learns a simple rule. Normal continues. And usually it does. But usually is not always. The problem is that tail risks do not feel real until they happen. Before they happen, they sound dramatic. After they happen, everyone explains why the signs were obvious. This is the cycle. Before a crisis, the person who prepared looks strange. During the crisis, the person who prepared looks lucky. After the crisis, everyone rewrites the story. This is why rational people need a better framework. Not fear, not obsession, not bunker thinking. A framework. The first step is admitting that probability and consequence are different. A risk can be unlikely and still matter. A risk can be difficult to imagine and still matter. A risk can be impossible to price precisely and still matter. A risk can be socially awkward to discuss and still matter. The second step is understanding that extreme risks are often dismissed because they disrupt identity. If you believe you are a rational modern person, you may not want to think about food systems, backup water, geopolitical shocks, or second bases. It feels primitive. It feels paranoid. It feels like something other people do. So the mind protects itself. It says, "That is not my world." But reality does not care what identity feels comfortable. The third step is building resilience in ways that are useful even if the crisis never comes. This is the key. Bad preparedness is expensive, fear-driven, and only useful in one nightmare scenario. Good resilience improves life across many futures. A productive piece of land can host retreats in normal times. It can grow food in uncertain times. It can build community in lonely times. It can generate income in good times. It can provide optionality in bad times. It can be both a lifestyle asset and a resilience asset. That is not panic. That is design. This is why Base2 focuses on useful land, not fear-based prepping. The point is not to predict collapse. The point is to build assets that make sense even without collapse. Retreat hospitality, agritourism, food systems, water planning, community, second base optionality. These are not only doomsday features. They are quality of life features. They are business features. They are resilience features. That is how a rational person should think about tail risk. Do not build a life optimized for one prediction. Build a life that remains strong under many possibilities. The rational person is not the one who predicts every crisis. It is the one who admits uncertainty and builds a life that can absorb surprises. This is not a prediction, and it is not fear marketing. It is a stress test. Which assets still matter when the model breaks? That is the kind of question Base2 studies inside the Telegram community.